Are you looking for the best build in 2K24? This build can shoot lights out, can break ankles, is a layup savant, is a lockdown defender, and has a 99 offensive consistency. This is the 6'8" DemiGawd PG 13 point guard build. Let's get into it. So we're gonna go to the builder. In my career, we're gonna go to a new build and we're gonna make it a rebirth. Obviously I've already made the build, so I'm gonna go to the one I've already made just to show you guys. It's gonna be a shooting guard, 6'8", 199 pounds, 6'9" wingspan. I'm gonna go over all the key stats first. Driving layup 91, fearless finisher gold, slithery on gold. If I go one less, slithery's on silver. And if I go one less than that, acrobat's on gold. We want acrobat on Hall of Fame and slithery on gold. A lot of other great layup badges as well, but I'm gonna keep moving. 92 post controllers, specifically to get gold unpluckable. Really important if you're gonna be a taller guard that you have at least gold unpluckable this year. 90 mid-range shot is gold blinders, gold deadeye, and a lot of other good gold badges. 3-point shot 87 is specifically for limitless range on bronze as well as Agent 3 on silver. If we go over to pass accuracy, 87 is where you get bailout on silver or bailout on bronze, just the beginner level of bailout. If you are a point guard this year, it's my opinion that if you have less than an 87 pass accuracy, you are not doing the right things for your team. You can't play point guard in the highest levels without being able to bail out. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking with it. Ball handle 85. A lot of reasons to have 85. You have less, you don't get ankle breaker on gold. That's my favorite reason. 78 speed with ball is just max speed with ball, the same way 85 is max ball handle. If you go 2 less, you don't get triple strike anymore on gold. I like being able to be as fast as possible with the ball at still being a really tall player, so I just maxed it. Perimeter defense 94. This is for gold clamps, Hall of Fame ankle braces, Hall of Fame challenger. You're gonna get 94 feet Hoff, workhorse, off-ball pest, and a lot of other really great badges. Let's go down to steel, 85. Glove is silver, interceptor is silver, and right stick ripper is silver. Going down to speed, if it's 1 less, you don't get speed booster on silver. 1 more at 81, speed booster on silver. Acceleration 77, strength 83, 1 less than silver bulldozer. But honestly, bulldozer doesn't make a huge difference to me this year. What does make a huge difference is physical handles on Hall of Fame. 1 less, no physical handles on Hall of Fame, just gold. That mark right there is important. You also get a movable enforcer on silver, which I think is incredible for cementing you as a solid lockdown defender along with being a point guard. Stamina 99 for all the obvious reasons, 94 feet, and workhorse on Hoff. 1 less, you don't get it. 1 more, you get it. And stamina doesn't really cost that much, so why not have a 99 stamina? I feel like it's weird to try to cheat your stamina to get other stats. It's like cheating free throw to get other stats. There's no point. Which brings me to free throw 97. All the rest of these attributes are going to be used to get the highest offensive consistency possible. And disclaimer, this build is not done being upgraded yet. I'm currently at a 97 offensive consistency. It may only go up to 98. I know it's going to go up at least 1 more, and we'll go over that more in a second. But 97 free throw, because it's really cheap. Look at this. If I bring it all the way down to like a 60 something, only 1 point of my overall changes from like a 65 to a 97. Why not put a bunch of stats on free throw? It's cheap, and plus you're gonna go to the line anyways if you play rec and pro-am. If you play a game where you don't ever get fouled, my opinion, you're not being a very good shot creator or slasher. And if you don't slash and you don't shot create, what do you even do? I mean, do you just shoot deep threes all game? This might not be the build for you. I do that, but I'm just saying. Standing dunk, anything above 40, you get you standing dunk cheese. It's also really cheap to upgrade for that. Driving dunk +1, I think it was just cheap to do the 1, so I just cheated and tried to get the 1 extra. Close shot 71, not only is that good for offensive consistency and it's kind of cheap, it's also tied to driving layups, so you kind of have to upgrade it a little bit. Also works really well because it gets you a higher draw foul. Draw foul this year is tied to both driving layup and close shot. I think it's also tied to driving dunk, just like it was last year. I don't know if it's tied to any other stats. Much more testing has to go into that, and I don't really feel like doing that right now, so I'm already fighting an uphill battle with offensive consistency. Anyways, moving right along, they're gonna compare me to Richard Hamilton. They're gonna compare me to Devin Vassell and Devin Booker, and the coolest name you've ever seen, two-way, diming, 3-level threat. Real quick, this video is sponsored by Digital Seeds Media. If you're a business owner trying to grow your online presence, this is for you. Digital Seeds Media is both a content creation brand and digital marketing agency. They cover all social media platforms, plus they know how to get your website in front of your potential customers, putting you ahead of the rest of the competition. For more information, go to www.digitalseedsmedia.com. Link is in the description below. Now, real quick, I want to show you guys, if you go to stats, under my career, you go to roster, you scroll all the way down. Offensive consistency right now is a 97. I do not want to gaslight, lie to you guys, or manipulate you guys. Your money is really precious. I don't want you guys wasting $50 on something that could have been altered by just a little bit and completely redefine and change the way the player plays. It is my opinion that offensive consistency has a great deal of effect on the way your player plays. If you do not feel that way, I completely and totally respect that you don't feel that way. You know what I mean? Don't waste your money if you feel like it's a waste of money. Honestly, it's a lot of money to build builds. I wish it wasn't, and I wish somebody else who has a Zen or a modded controller would test this, like 2K Labs, just so we can get some definitive data on it the way some of you guys are pressing for it in a controlled test environment with all the shooting stuff. I do feel very strongly about it, so I am going to push it on my channel. Offensive consistency matters, and 97, as you can see by my attributes real quick, I have 6 more blue attributes to upgrade, 65 to 71. I'm thinking that's gonna be at least, well, I know for a fact it's gonna be at least a 98. However, it's possible it could be a 99. If it is a 99, it's just barely a 99. Honestly, I think this might be a 98 offensive consistency build. We have to see when I get there. If I was gonna cheat something just to get for sure be 99, I might cheat the stamina, which would be really unfortunate, or I might cheat maybe the steal down just a little bit. If you cheated the steal down just a tiny bit, and then you cheated speed with ball down just a tiny bit, you kept stamina where it was, you might be able to get like a couple more here or a couple more here and just for sure get it. Just so y'all aren't expecting something and not getting it, I want to make sure I'm treating your guys' money with respect and treating you guys with respect and being as transparent, open, and honest with you guys as possible. This is a no gatekeeping YouTube channel, all right? No gatekeeping allowed here. Let's go to animations. Here are all the animations. Let's start on this side. Playmaking. The pass style is LaMelo Ball. Best bounce passes in the game for 2 years in a row now, and also throws zingers on the fast break. Dribble style pro. I just feel like it lets you move a little bit faster. I'm not a big dribble style guy. I'm not doing the tests on them. Other people are, and I feel like someone told me about it. I put it on and it worked for me, so I stuck with it. If you want to try something different, I recommend it. Signature size up De'Aaron Fox. It's been good for big, tall guards for many years, and I'm rocking with it this year too. It's been working for me. These two I've actually tested pretty thoroughly. Big fan of them. Paul George regular breakdown, and especially the aggressive breakdown combo, kind of lets your guys size up into ankle breakers, which is like, it's really dope. Like, and it's kind of easy to get the ball stolen out of it, but let's say you're in a situation where you can kind of like, the defender isn't reaching on you. Maybe he has like foul trouble, or maybe he just has already not been able to get steals on you. You've already shown him with your physical handles on Hall of Fame, which does help a little bit. And you've been holding L2 a lot, that he can't just reach all the time. If you go into a regular breakdown combo or an aggressive breakdown combo and then you snatch back out of it, you can steal the life force out of this person like Shang Tsung. Like, it is insane. Escape move Jimmy Butler. A lot of the clips you're gonna see actually have LaMelo Ball as the escape move, so when you're watching him glide with some of those moves, that is LaMelo Ball. However, a friend of mine discovered on Twitter it's actually a little bit easier to get the player on your back to shoot over him with Jimmy Butler, and I found the same thing to be true. Again, this year's a really good year for that. Not really my style of play to do that. A lot of comp guards do it though at the higher levels, and I've actually kind of been getting used to just doing that. Like, it's kind of easy, honestly, this year. You know, the difficult part's just hitting the shot afterwards. Combo moves John Morant. I recommend you find your own thing. I just put it on because someone else had it. I didn't really test it. Crossover James Harden is my favorite crossover in the game. It's one of the fastest ones you could possibly have. Jamal Murray behind the back is kind of for obvious reasons. I'm not the first person to say this, but if you are standing still, you hold sprint, and then you flick the right stick down into the opposite direction of the ball hand, you get a big launch animation, can set you up for wide open threes. You can also combo out of it, get to the rim, step back, a lot of cool things. Spin John Wall, no good reason for it, just look cool, haven't got any cool highlights with it. Hesitation Chris Paul for a very good reason. This has this move in it where you can fake pass the ball, that one right there. He fake passes it. I do that in game and it actually works really well, and it's 6'8". Doing that move gets you so much space, and then on top of that, I already throw a shit ton of bounce passes because I use LaMelo Ball pass style, which is the best bounce pass thing in the game. Just pairs perfectly. You couldn't have asked for a better pair. It's like freaking salt and butter on popcorn, man. Peanut butter and jelly. I don't even like jelly. Anyways, let's move on. Step back, John Wall. It's the long step back move, long snatch back move, I should say. So R2 straight down on the right stick, long snatch back, sets you up really well for a lot of different things. You can combo out of it. I'm gonna put y'all on some game right now. If y'all haven't heard yet, if you keep getting load up catches on your freaking shots, you keep getting all those bad load ups, those bad catches, use Joel Embiid triple threat style. He keeps the ball high, which just allows you to shoot out of your shot better, shoots out of your catch better. Right? I'm not saying you're never gonna stumble again. This isn't TCAS saying, oh, when you throw the ball 94 feet, you're gonna catch it perfectly and just go straight into your shot. No. If your guy doesn't have Hall of Fame break starter, if you are can't catch the basketball in the game, whatever. You're not gonna do everything perfectly, just got said it. Don't hold me to that. But Joel Embiid triple threat style helps tremendously. Oh my goodness, try it for yourself. All right, let's get into the really fun one. Jump shot. TCAT, what is your jump shot that you're using on this player? I'm gonna tell you what. It's J.R. Smith base, Carmelo Anthony, release 1 and 2, maximum speed, 50-50 on the blend. The blend doesn't matter because they're both Carmelo. Release height A-, defensive immunity A, release speed B+, timing stability B. I also have used JT Thor base with the same 2 releases. Both are pretty good. You should try out both for yourself and see which one you like more. J.R. Smith does have better stats. Mostly the timing stability is better for the J.R. Smith one. One thing for me, I've been using Carmelo Anthony for as long as Carmelo Anthony's been in the game. They did take it out 1 year and they put it back another year, so that's weird how that works. But Carmelo Anthony has been my favorite release form. It's just really easy to time. I put it on push, and he kind of like puts the ball on his forehead, and then he kind of flicks it away at the last second to shoot it. Makes it really easy for me to see when to time it. All right, moving right along. Jamal Crawford free throw, just my favorite free throw in the whole game, because I've been using it forever. Kobe Bryant layup style. I've tested a lot of layups. There's a lot of good layups this year. DeMar DeRozan's really good for attacking layups. There was a guy on TikTok the other day who had some really dope, like, they look like jelly layups, but there was actually like, he was timing the shots just because the animations are really cool. You want like attacking layups that are kind of like colorful, I guess, or like creative. That's a really good one for you. James Harden has a kind of a gimmicky Euro step, but it does work. I've used it and it absolutely works this year. A little bit better than it has in previous years. I need to test LeBron James a little more. I have a theory that LeBron James is going to end up being really overpowered for a couple of his floater animation and his longer like sidestep animations, but I have not tested it yet. So right now, my favorite layup is Kobe Bryant. Best Euros in the game by a long shot, and probably the best contact you can get on a layup package in the game. More is to be tested though, and more is to be released. No dunks. I know Paul George build with no dunks. I'm sorry, I get it. But listen, layups are so good this year and so much cheaper than dunks. This is the only way you're gonna get a build that has like that high of offensive consistency and can still do everything, is if you just get good at layups. I recommend watching one of my layup tutorials that I'm gonna post at the end of this video. Dribble pull up Kobe Bryant's been working really well for me. If you don't like Kobe Bryant, use normal 2. Normal 2, my friend Sauce has been absolutely dominating with on this game, and he's also a lockdown. Pro spin jumper is the best spin jumper in the entire game. Always has been, always will be. There's no debating it. Just put it on and get good at timing it, for real. Normal 2 hop jumper is the hop jumper that breaks ankles. I'm gonna say that again for you people in the back. Normal 2 hop jumper is the hop jumper that breaks ankles. That's why I use it, because I go for ankle breakers. Because guess what the easiest shot in the whole game is to hit? A standstill, toe on the line, 3-point shot where you just wait and then you shoot it. Honestly, if you're having trouble shooting as a guard, because you see a lot of these guards are complaining all year, try getting yourself just a wide open, standstill, calm, well-timed jumper, and then just green it. Those ones will get you warm and let Green Machine just carry you through the rest. But take your first shot, make your first shot a really smart shot, or try to get takeover before you take your first shot. Normal 2 hop jumper will absolutely help with breaking ankles and just getting you open shots, I promise. Post Fade Pro 2, I just like it. I mean, use whatever post fade you like, but I feel like it gets you a lot of space, and I just kind of know how to time it at this point, so I've been using it for so long. Kobe Bryant hop shot's really important, and then motion style Dennis Rodman. I might change this to Kawhi Leonard later because I hear they're both really good, but just in case y'all don't know about motion styles, the motion style basically does this. If you have one that takes longer strides like this one does, it actually makes your player faster, both on offense and defense, right? And someone mentioned that the motion styles don't actually make your player move faster laterally. They're all the same. I think NBA 2K Toots or Labs, I don't know. Someone did a test somewhere, you know, where they basically like they all have the same lateral movement. I still think Kawhi, because he puts his arms out a little wider, might actually be better laterally. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's just all things. But Dennis Rodman, I promise you, at the very least for now, before I test anything, it might be the best one in the game. Like, it just so clearly makes your player move faster offensively and defensively, so it just makes you a monster. All right, with that being said, the build is not enough to be good with. You guys need some good tutorials on how to play better. I personally want to teach you guys how to be layup GAWD gods. All right, so click on this tutorial. This is how to do layups for beginners, and right below that you're going to see the advanced layup tips and tricks. Go click on those videos to get better at layups. Also follow me for more tutorials. I will be posting tutorials on how to play with this video better. I appreciate y'all for watching, and as always, have a wonderful, go watch the video, rest of your day. I appreciate y'all.